Hi there, home buyers and sellers. Our video today will deal with the understanding of how all the parties in the real estate transaction benefit from the multiple listing service, the MLS. Recently, there's been a great deal of discussion about the use of the MLS and a great deal of misinformation from the media about just what the MLS is and how it's used. I'm going to attempt to clear up some of that misunderstanding and give everyone a concise and clear understanding of just how I, as a realtor, use the MLS to provide the highest quality services to both my buyers and sellers. Let's start with a little history. The MLS was created by realtors for realtors to market properties to each other. Originally, it was a catalog of properties that were published weekly and updated daily with sheets that were added in. It was available only to real estate professionals and contained all the records of the properties for sale. With the arrival of the personal computer, things began to change. Professional real estate was an early adapter of the technology. And with the birth of the World Wide Web and the Internet, the real estate world got wired. Today, realtors not only market property to each other through the MLS that's operated by the local real estate board, they also share much of that same information publicly through the website realtor.ca that's managed by the Canadian Real Estate Association. For you buyers out there, the MLS is like a giant supermarket of available properties. What used to be locked up in catalogs in the real estate offices is now in an edited form available online 7 days a week, 24 hours a day. Within hours of a listing being taken in any office in Canada, it can be seen on realtor.ca. It's the best place to find a resale home, and over 90% of all the resale homes are sold through the MLS. As a seller, truly understanding how the MLS works gives you the information you need when planning and throughout the sales process of your home or investment property. It's been designed for move-up sellers. The MLS is a service dedicated to move-up sellers who've just sold their homes. The real estate market is comprised mainly of move-up sellers, and they make up 95% of the market. Typically, only 5% of the market at any time are first-time buyers. Move-up sellers are homeowners. These move-up sellers, in most cases, can only buy once their current home sells. Time to shift our focus. We need to start understanding the MLS not only from a seller's perspective, but also as a buyer pool. The MLS consists of two groups of people. First-time buyers. This group makes up 5% of the total buyer group. They buy entry-level homes. They're learning how to swim, getting their balance. They're slower to act, more tentative, sometimes overly cautious. After all, this is all new to them. The move-up and repeat buyers, well, they're more comfortable. They're more decisive. They're generally buying with a clearer picture of exactly what it is that they want and need. And they're more comfortable having been homeowners before. So, if you're planning to sell your home, the first question you have to ask yourself is your home a first-time buyer home? If it is, then the MLS is not the best resource we have for locating your buyer. Rather, we need to depend on ads, on advertising, but not just our own ads, but the collective ads of all of the real estate companies. And that's why we advertise. Through the collective advertising efforts of all companies, the first-time buyer is reached. Then, through the MLS, they're matched to a property that meets their needs. The MLS truly is an exceptionally powerful tool for a seller's agent, and it makes it much simpler to find buyers. So, let's see if we can understand how the MLS will help us understand exactly where the buyer for your home is located. Let's suggest your home is worth $340,000, and after you sell it, you'll most likely move up to a more expensive home. Then you become a move-up buyer. That's it. That's the find your buyer secret. We know historically the average buyer moves up 20 to 30% in value. and moves within about 15 kilometers of where they're currently living. All we do is take your asking price, subtract 20 to 30% from the price. Then we go into the MLS and find all the listings within that price range. Let's see exactly how that works. Remember, the formula is the asking price of your home minus 20 to 30% of the home's value will give us a price range of what your buyer is going to sell their current home for so that they can buy yours. In our example, we'll work with a home that's being offered for sale at $340,000. A particular buyer may think that a safe and comfortable move may be one that is somewhat conservative. $340,000 times 20% is $68,000. So the probable upper limit of a conservative buyer for your home has their current home on the market perhaps as high as $272,000 or maybe even slightly higher. At the other end of the range is the more aggressive move-up buyer. They may be looking to take a bigger step up the property ladder, perhaps as much as 30%, or some $100,000 or $102,000. This gives us a good idea of just who the buyer may be and defines a target group that we can prepare to market to. Now the real work starts. How can we reach that pool of probable buyers? We begin while their homes are still listed for sale. We begin through email marketing. I email a copy of your listing to the listing agents of these homes. Then, once we see that one of the properties is conditionally sold, we make telephone contact directly with their agent. We call the agent and remind them about your home. Then we engage them through the internet website marketing campaigns. I send an email asking each agent to view your home on the internet with links to inform them about your home and its features. Careful monitoring is essential. Each home is tracked daily. The MLS board releases the home sold and sold conditionally within the system each and every day. When the home is sold firm, we immediately call the agent and remind him or her about your home. Another email is sent. We send an email asking the agent to take his or her move-up buyer to your home. And then we simply repeat the cycle over and over and over again until your home is sold. So in short, that's how the MLS system is used. New listings are added to the MLS daily. The first-time buyer primes the pump by looking for and buying homes that they can afford and that meet their current needs. First-time buyers can be tentative in their home search. Renting or living with friends or family may not give them a great deal of urgency driving their home search. When they buy, this creates a pool of move-up buyers, people who are now without a home to live in. They are qualified and motivated to find their new home, and they don't hesitate to make an offer when they find a home that will meet their needs. So, I hope that this high-level overview has helped to clarify just what the MLS is and isn't. How no matter whether you're a buyer or a seller, the MLS is of benefit to you. And now that you know how realtors developed and used the tool, you'll feel more comfortable with the whole process. This has been Phil Brown, a salesman with the brokerage of RE/MAX Realty Services Incorporated here in Brampton. Remember, each RE/MAX office is independently owned and operated, and this video is not intended to solicit persons currently under contract to another realtor. Oh, by the way, if you liked what you saw, tell someone you care about that you found a great real estate resource. If you need some help or you've still got questions, call me. I'm here to serve you any way I can. Bye for now.